Whether a location is considered a damp location hinges on specific conditions and the likelihood of moisture accumulation. Generally, a damp location is one where condensation, moisture, or water is expected to be present regularly. Bathrooms, especially shower areas, are prime examples due to the frequent use of water. Laundry rooms, with their washing machines and dryers, also tend to have high humidity levels. Basements present a more variable scenario. A well-ventilated basement with no prior moisture issues might not qualify as a damp location. Conversely, a basement susceptible to flooding or characterized by high humidity is likely to be classified as such. It is very important to consider ventilation, as adequate airflow can significantly reduce moisture buildup. The presence of condensation on walls or pipes is a strong indicator of a damp environment. Visible mold growth is another telltale sign suggesting prolonged exposure to moisture. Consider the materials used in the construction of the space. Certain materials are more prone to moisture absorption than others. For instance, porous materials like wood or some types of insulation can retain moisture, exacerbating the problem. Evaluate the local climate, as regions with high humidity or frequent rainfall are more likely to have damp locations. Check for any leaks in the plumbing system. Even small leaks can contribute to moisture buildup over time. Examine the grading around the building. Improper grading can lead to water pooling near the foundation, increasing the risk of moisture intrusion. Consider the intended use of the space. A space used for activities that generate moisture, such as indoor gardening, may be more susceptible to becoming a damp location. Evaluate the effectiveness of any existing moisture control measures, such as dehumidifiers or vapor barriers. If these measures are inadequate, the space may still be considered damp. Think about the history of the space. Has it experienced moisture problems in the past? If so, it's more likely to be considered a damp location. Check for any signs of water damage, such as stains or discoloration on walls or ceilings. These signs can indicate past or present moisture problems. Assess the level of insulation in the space. Inadequate insulation can lead to condensation, especially in colder climates. Consider the presence of any sources of moisture, such as unvented appliances or humidifiers. These sources can contribute to the overall humidity level in the space. Evaluate the proximity of the space to bodies of water, such as lakes or rivers. Spaces located near water sources may be more susceptible to moisture problems. Think about the type of soil surrounding the building. Certain types of soil, such as clay, can retain more moisture than others, increasing the risk of dampness. Check for any cracks or openings in the foundation or walls. These cracks can allow moisture to enter the space. Assess the effectiveness of the drainage system around the building. A poorly functioning drainage system can lead to water pooling near the foundation. Consider the presence of any plants or vegetation growing near the building. Plants can trap moisture and increase humidity levels. Evaluate the orientation of the building. Buildings facing north may be more susceptible to dampness due to reduced sunlight exposure. Consider the presence of any underground utilities, such as water pipes or sewer lines. Leaks from these utilities can contribute to moisture buildup. Assess the effectiveness of any vapor barriers installed in the walls or floors. Vapor barriers help to prevent moisture from passing through these surfaces. Consider the presence of any crawl spaces beneath the building. Crawl spaces can be prone to moisture problems if they are not properly ventilated. Evaluate the level of air sealing in the building. Air leaks can allow moisture to enter the space. Think about the type of roofing material used in the building. Certain roofing materials are more prone to leaks than others. Check for any signs of insect infestation. Some insects, such as termites, thrive in damp environments. Assess the presence of any sump pumps in the building. Sump pumps are used to remove water from basements and crawl spaces. Consider the use of moisture meters to measure the moisture content of building materials. Moisture meters can help to identify areas where moisture levels are high. When making these assessments, it is important to use calibrated equipment and follow industry best practices. Record all observations and measurements in a detailed report. The report should include photographs of any areas of concern. Consult with a qualified professional to interpret the findings and develop a plan to address any moisture problems. Remember that moisture problems can lead to a variety of issues, including mold growth, structural damage, and health problems. Addressing moisture problems promptly and effectively can help to protect your property and your health. Firstly, identify potential moisture sources in the areas such as leaky pipes, condensation from air conditioning, or groundwater seepage. Secondly, check ventilation because insufficient airflow traps moisture. Thirdly, observe any mold or mildew growth, which signals a persistent moisture issue.